All right, I'm ready to go. And too bad for the people on here. They're going to miss out on the start. And let's get amped up. And we're going to amplify your life. And I'll tell you what you're going to learn here. We're going to learn how to clean out your gut. That's really important. We're going to learn how to clear out your mind. Those two are interrelated. You'll find that out. And all of this has got to do with happiness. And some people don't get it until they get onto the products. And then they understand how our products flood your brain with what we're needed. And I promise you, you're going to come to know that we're pushing up people is our nature. So let's get into what we've got. And I ask a lot of people, I say to them, hey, who wants to jump in with us?
I'm jumping in with you. I'm jumping in with you.
So folks, where am I? Here I am. Let's get amped up. We're pushing up people's our nature, and we do it with our products, happiness brands. And you're going to learn that the happiness is it's not just some cliche. It is a real part of what the science is behind these products. And it's done through, look at this, amplifying digestive gut health. How many people have heard about leaky gut health? The gut is your second brain. There's a brain-gut axis, and they're interrelated. And we're going to get into it because, we've all heard about prebiotic and probiotic and that's all old news. Postbiotic microbiome health. Now, if you want to learn about microbiome health, go look it up on Google. You want to learn about how gut health and wellness, and I'm sure you all heard about gut health. If you haven't, I'll give you a hint. Look down. That's what I did. I looked down and I'm in my early 60s and I started to go, wow, man, I got to start doing something. And that's what this led to. I started learning about my gut. I started to learn about what was going on. 95% of serotonin, that's the happy hormone. There we go again. The happiness part is produced and lives in our microbiome in our gut. And that happy hormone, serotonin, melatonin is released in our brain. See how the gut and the brain are interrelated? And you'll find out when you go to our Wellness Wednesdays. I'm going to give a plug for Dr. Eric Nepute. Some people call him Dr. Neptune. You're not reading that right. Nepute, Dr. Eric Nepute, and also Dr. Michael Epitropoulos. I said your name right, Dr. Mike. I got called out for calling Epitropoulos. So Epitropoulos. So both these guys have got some great presentations they do, and that's where you're going to learn the science. That's where you can see. But if you're on the product and you're going to the company website and you click on the product to buy the product and you scroll down, it has all the ingredients. It has what all of the extracts are. So you can understand and read all that too. That's not what this call's about. The call's about introducing you to changing your life, to fixing that gut brain and making yourself in a happiness state of mind. And what we find out, we use it in a triad if you tie all three products together. And we have two kinds. I'm going to put them both up. We have a coffee-based one. Yeah, amped up coffee has got Colombian coffee beans, real coffee, 2 amino acids, 5 botanicals. Biome X is tributyrane. Now, people, if you look up butyrane, that's important. Tributyrane, we have a proprietary on it. It's unique to North America. Nobody else has it. And it's specifically to fixing your gut health, more than just putting the microbiomes in your gut. This is specific, when you listen to Dr. Nepute, to growing your cells back, to regrowing that stomach and fixing, your small intestine, I should say, your gut. And Happy Tide's nucleotide drink, which is neurotropics. This is the part that ties your brain to everything else. I don't drink coffee. Great. Happy Caps. Now, people have said something about in the Happy Caps, hey, there's caffeine in it. If you look at it, it's the whatever you call that, non-caffeine, caffeine, however that is. I've never figured out how they do that. How do you take caffeine out of coffee beans? But anyway, that's how it is. I see non-caffeinated caffeine in the coffee beans in the store I shop at as well. So we have these and they work in unison. You drink your coffee in the morning, or you take your Happy Caps in the morning. You take a Biomex in the morning and a Biomex in the evening. There's 60 pills in the bottle, and you do a Happy Tide drink once a day. If you got inflammatory or whatever, I put a guide up. You might do more than that. This is a citrus drink. I put up how you can we add them to smoothies here. You know, Lucille makes us all a smoothie every day, the family, pineapple, banana, avocado, papaya, and I've forgotten the other one we have, but they all grow here in my property. And we make these natural smoothies and chuck the Happy Tides in. Fabulous. So what's this? It's not going to cost you a fortune. It's $139. That's right. Customers, wholesale, members, everybody pays the same. You can buy individual products for $54. And while I mention that, you know what? You stay qualified in this company, whether you're making $500,000 a month or $40 a month. One product, $54 keeps you qualified. Isn't that something? So we have the amped up coffee, and this stuff flat out works. We used to play a video here where people talked, and you know, the first thing you're going to realize, you know, if you got a product that works instantly, where you have a few sips and you notice it, things get brighter, colors get brighter. It's clearer, your mind sharpens up, you get a flood of melatonin and serotonin, you feel a sensation, plus you have energy all day long in a energy release, it's time release. If you drink too much, you're going to be too amped up. It's amped up, it's amped coffee. This is powerful stuff. We also have in it an appetite suppressant. It's a good appetite suppressant. It's not that fiber that just swells up in your stomach and you can't eat anything. It's not that. It's actually an appetite suppressant tied to what's going on in the chemistry in your brain. And it kills all of those cravings. You see those cravings, whether they're ice creams or sugar or stopping at the bakery in the afternoon. Sorry, Adrian. I know he does that. All those things, they're tied to what goes on in the pleasure sensation in our brain. So by creating the real pleasure sensation, what happens there is, there we go, just muted you all. You're able to stop those. That's great. So that's important with the coffee. It also has 5 botanicals in it, as well as the amino acids. The Biomex is tributyrane to fix your gut. We have the Happy Tide drink, and this is in nucleotide. This is so important to inflammation, fixing whatever's wrong in your health system, but at the same time, it's neurotropics. It's tied to your brain. We have the Happy Caps if you don't drink the coffee. We have the Sleep Eye. I just had one of my mates order a bunch of this, and he got it the other day, and he called when I can't, you know, it's great, man. It works. It helps you sleep right through the night. And then we have a hemp lineup in pills and or in 2. I don't have the other flavor here because I didn't get that one. I got the cherry, but the mint flavor as well. We have mint and cherry, and the hemp products work. So we got great lineup of products. We also have a pet product. Look, documentation beats conversation all day long. And these are, you can see, these are just quick daily. You know, I was not as bad as this guy, but I was getting close, I'm telling you. And what happens? It changes you. And you see these results in a matter of days, weeks, or a month. I got to admit, I was like James here. My kids tease me about my double chin. Now it's gone away. It's gone great. My face is leaner. My hair's darker, actually. I was telling someone today. This is what happens. Now, you know what? Here's an assumption people make. They say, wow, look at these testimonies. Skin cleanup is incredible. Sorry to jump off what I was saying. They go, this has got to be a weight loss company. No, it's the furthest from that. But you know the great byproduct of it? You lose weight when you clean out your gut, when you fix that leaky gut syndrome, when you stop all those toxins being, this is toxins right here in your armpit. And here's a lady being very toxic in a matter of days, completely cleaning up. When you fix all of that toxins that are getting stored between your organs and your muscles, in between, before you even get to anywhere the inner layer or the outer layer of your gut, you fix everything else. This was big for me with my hands. And what happens? The byproduct is you lose inches. And that's what people do. They lose inches right away. Don't forget our best family pet, right? They all benefit from what we're doing. And when you start to lose the inches, then you'll notice right after that, the weight pounds start to deplete. Check this transformation out. And these are all because of what? Drinking a coffee or taking a Happy Caps, using the Biomex, and using a Happy Tide drink. What a great combination. Everybody drinks coffee. And how many people don't want what's on this page? So we've got it for you. And when you have results, and your body stops controlling you and you start controlling your body, your life gets better, your energy goes through the roof, you're able to accomplish things, your mind is clearer, all sorts of things start happening. You start, your self-esteem, this is huge, goes up. What happens? It's nothing but success. Success personally, and then it becomes success in business. And I had another fella on the phone, and he was talking about customers, and I just said, imagine your customers telling you how great they are. Great. Wouldn't you like to get it for free? How can they get it for free? They just move on over to becoming an affiliate without having to pay anything. That's right. There's no fee to join this company, and they're able to get people on the products. Products that flat out work, build a business. It's word of mouth, and we know word of mouth is the best advertising, the best business builder. You know, the nicest thing, everyone drinks coffee. Well, pretty well everyone, I should say. And you don't have to remind people to drink their coffee in the morning, especially when it's Colombian real coffee. So look, we're getting people on this products. So let's say there's a person, they want to be a customer. They're not interested in network marketing. We know that. Some people even say, hey, if this is multi-level marketing, I don't even want to buy the product. Well, here's the very first thing. Customers' products exactly same as your products in the pricing and wholesale value. But you know what our company does? They pay you a ton of money. Let's have a look here. You bring a customer in, you get 25% right up front on their order. That's fabulous, right? You also get, when you bring a customer in, as soon as you have 3, you get an extra $20. On top of the 25%, third customer, $20 bonus. Apologize, I got 7, 8 little kids here this morning. It's Friday morning, and we kind of look after the neighborhood kids. So 6 customers, you got another $20. 9 customers, you got another $20. So we got, you're starting to get the picture. We got phenomenal customer bonuses. This is a customer related company. And then that once you go to above 3 customers, it goes up 5%. So now you're at 30%. 3 more customers, you're at 35%. 3 more customers, you're at 40%. Once you're 11 customers or above, you're at 45% on top of those other bonuses. And then we have a customer retention. As those customers, when they order on their 2nd month, their 3rd month, and their 4th month, and when the product works, we have retention. Guess what happens? The company gives you bonuses on top of that for the next 3 months in a row. It doesn't get better. Well, one more thing it does. 10 people on a triad, and they throw an extra $200 a month. So just a little tip here. 10 customers on a triad order is $550 a month. That's great, isn't it? That's a car payment. That's more than half your mortgage. That's getting out of debt. Just having customers. And if you're an online marketer, an internet marketer, you know how to place ads, you know how to do all that sort of stuff. Solo, anyone you know that's in that sort of business, introduce them to what we got here in the customer acquisition. Holy cow, the moon's the limit. So now let's move on to what you guys are interested in. The affiliate side of this, the marketing side, your resellers. That's what we're called in this business. We're reselling not only the product, we're reselling the opportunity to run, own, and operate your own business with a product that flat out works, that's going worldwide. So let's get into it. We have a really, really, really simple pay plan. When you come on board, you're going to start with 1 leg and 2 legs, but you can't build more than 3. That's it. So we're not a binary. A binary is 2 legs, but if you want, you can build it like a binary. You can begin with 2 legs, but you can't build more than 3. So what's that mean? Once you have 3 people on your front line, whether you put them there or they came from someone above placing them, you can't go wider in 3. So you have to start placing people beneath the other people down below in the business. Now, some people go, I don't want to do that because my team gets too deep. Well, let me give you a hint. The company calls it uni-level trinary. See, 3 wide uni-level. I call it Trifinity because it pays to infinity. Did you catch what I said? There is no levels. No matter what's beneath you, and it doesn't matter how deep it gets, it does not get less percentage. It's exactly the same. $1 spent in any of the ordered products other than the happy pack, the happier and the happiest pack. Go there and check out what I'm talking about there. There are starter packs, but if you notice right now on our company website, they listen to what we had to say in the field. When a person fills in their info, and they become a VIP. It's free to become a member. They're not placed in the pay plan. People go, I'm going to take 100 free positions. Good for you. You're not going into the pay plan. They stay in your front line. You can't move them. But when then they go and log into their site, that's what happens now. Instead of being, oh, there's 3 big packs to order up front. No, they can log into their site and then all the products come up and they can choose. But the packs are great, man. The Happy Pack, $250, you get $487 worth of product. The Happier Pack for $500, you get over $1,000 worth of product. And the Happiest Pack, you get $4,000 worth of product and a week's vacation in Mexico for $1,000. The packs have got incredible value. However, $1 spent, $1 in your team. And it's infinity. It doesn't matter if that guy member is 100 levels deep, 1,000 levels deep, $1, 1 point. You get that? So a $54 product, 54 points. $139 triad, 139 points. That's incredible. So how do they do that? How do you pay to infinity? Daily pay. And we do it by group volume. The volume beneath you, when you've got 300 points, you're on, you start your daily pay. From that day on to the end of the month, you get paid that amount. But if the volume goes up 600 to 600 points, 300 points more, that's only 3-4 orders, right? What's happened? You're at more daily pay and your daily pay keeps increasing. We just had 6 members in the team go through Pearl and one guy went Pearl 1 and Pearl 2 in 2 days. Great for you. So what's happening? Their daily pay increases and that goes up and stays the same every day for the rest of the month. I want you to get a grasp on this. It's completely different than any other pay plan. It's very simple. And it doesn't matter if your team does not grow for the rest of the month, you still get paid that amount every single day. And it keeps on growing up and up. We've got sapphires in our team now. We got 4 sapphires and 2 sapphire 1s. You also got ruby and ruby 1s in our team. This team is on a roll. And my upline is just about, and we're going for it for emerald. And look what's going on here. This is serious. Is this going to get you out of debt? We're talking about we've been in this business, what? March 1st, so we're coming up on 60 days. Is this getting you out of debt? Is this starting to solve your problem? Would you start be able to chip away and get rid of that credit card debt? Would you start to make that car payment? Look here, would you start to do more than that? Would you start to change your lifestyle with these daily pays? Now you can start making any choice you want. Stop being a victim of circumstance. And we've already, you know, in the first, what was it, 68 days, we have black diamonds. And then less than 73 days, we had the yellow diamond. Look at this income here, folks. Daily pay, the sky's the limit. So this is what happens with the pay plan. You're allowed to count everything to infinity, unheard of, daily pay. Now, we also have a monthly bonus. As those volumes go up, because those titles are just for volume, that's all it is so they can distinguish. You do not have to have X amount of emeralds to be a diamond. None of that. It's just straight volume. And as that happens, the company says, if you're going to help people succeed, you should be able to amplify your life. And what do? They give you a monthly bonus. And these monthly bonuses are every month. It's not a one-time bonus like other companies. Every single month, they're going to add a monthly bonus to you. And you collect this at the end of the month. And this is sent to you. It was great last month. Getting a month, I never realized how much monthly bonus is added up, and you get your monthly bonus. It's phenomenal. And this is a full-time income, just this money on its own. Besides the daily pay, if you paid attention on the slide before and you start adding these two together, you can see you're in the hundreds of thousands of dollars a month here. This is phenomenal. This is not a side gig. This is a full-time income, folks. This is by far, and I've been in the industry for just coming up on 28 years. I've done it full time. That doesn't mean I had to work full time. I pretty well only put 11 years into it. And I've made over 26 million in documented income. I say that because that gives me the authority to say this. I've never, ever seen a pay plan like this. A pay plan where the bulk of the people make the money, not just the guys at the top, like always. The bulk of the people, you getting it? This is why I came out of retirement. This is why Keith's out of retirement, because of this pay plan. And here's the kicker. Here's the real big dough. Every time you have a personally enrolled person, and I just showed you what they earn on daily pay, you get a 25% matching bonus on their daily pay. So if they earn $100 a day, you're getting you're earning $100 a day because that volume's beneath you, but you get an extra $25 a day, 25%. They're on 1,000 a day, you'll get an extra 250 a day. So why would you stop enrolling people? And as the people from anywhere that are placed in your team, they could be gifts, right? They could be, I'm not going to use that word, but if you can't go more than 3 wide, you got to go deeper. What happens? Their volume counts, their daily pay goes up, your matching bonus goes up. So why would you not put your own people beneath your people? Keep stacking your team. And it doesn't matter if there's 10 levels between or 100 levels between. All that volume counts for everybody. So you can start double dipping, triple dipping, quadruple dipping on that volume through the matching bonus. That's all I'm going to say there. Just expand your mind a little bit and you'll realize, wow, the sky's the limit here. There's unlimited opportunity for you to build an incredible long-term income. Why is it long-term? Because this company's built to last, because the products flat out work, because everybody out there needs this. Millions and millions and millions of people are suffering from gut health. And this fixes it. When you fix your gut, you've seen the testimonies. You see what we post in our Facebook group. It fixes pretty well everything else. So as people come on board and they're a jade and they become a pearl, then they move up to sapphire. I start at sapphire. Why? Because you guys are all capable of this. Just start believing, realize you can do it. What happens? That volume forces everyone else up. And so as your team grows, you get pushed up. As you keep bringing your team and they keep growing, you keep getting pushed up. And your volume grows and your title grows and your daily pay grows and your monthly bonus grows. And what does that mean? If these people are all personally enrolled, your matching bonuses grow. You're starting to get the picture here? It's unlimited levels of matching bonus. Other companies talk about we have 5 generations, 7 generations, big deal. We have an infinite level of generational matching bonus. Catching on? Great. And it's all driven by a coffee drink or a happy tide cap. When you tie this, it's residual, if you don't have to remind people, to a triad where everything gets resolved. People want to stay on it when it flat out works in a matter of days. And you've seen the testimonies, every single person starts talking. That's why we're the fastest growing company out there in the industry at the moment. That's why we're setting records. That's why you guys are having success. It's simple. Robert Oblong, the owner, made the right choice to create a company like this on his own with no other partners, where he can run the ship and have his pay plan, which is what he's done here this time. I've known Robert since back in the early 2000s when I met him personally, and I understand what he's about, and he's finally pulled it off, where he's got something for you guys to win. So jump in with us. Come on.
I'm jumping in with you. I'm jumping in with you. I'm jumping in with you.
So obviously somebody thought enough of you to share Amplify with you. So for you new folks here, make the right choice. Get started today. Like I always say to each and every one of you, and this is so true in life, there's always more. So come on, jump in with us and get yours. All right, everybody, I'm going to unmute you. Let me see. I always forget how to get this done on this call. There we go. I'm going to unmute you all. Don't forget, we got, I think, well, I can't remember the date. I lose track of time. It's Friday here, the 30th. Okay, you got one more day, you folks. You got 29th and then the 30th. You can go out, collect extra bonuses. You know, you get to that one bonus today or tomorrow, you get it at the end of the month. You get it for the month. Go out, shoot for it, collect your $500, your $1,000, your $2,000 monthly bonus. Up your daily pay. And don't forget, get your auto ship set for the first of the month. Your smart ships, all right, get them set for the first of the month, and each and every single one of you will start the month with the same amount of volume you had last month at the end of the month, and you'll get your daily pay beginning at the same amount every day. I want you guys to win. So have a great, great, great weekend. And I'm going to see you on, I think we got a big team call with our upline on the Saturday. Stay close. Robert's organizing it. Stay close and you'll go far.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Thank you, Malcolm.
You're welcome, you guys. Good on you, Richard. You're doing great, my friend.
Thank you, Malcolm.